am so sorry for the crap that's gonna come out of us from this video. Like, y'all gotta get ready for the bloopers because it's gonna be wild, honestly.
Hey guys, welcome to our channel, or welcome back to our channel. So here's the thing, do y'all know about the bird with the feathers? Like, the one that comes in different colors. Like the Fruit Loops bird. Hold on, does it sound right? The sunbird! So, the new species goes by the name of midnight bird, or if you want to get fancy, nocte avem. The bird's name comes from the nocturnalism that the bird has adapted to so they can see in the dark. And the word bird comes from the bird. I mean, do we really need to explain that? If you don't understand that, you have the IQ of a pebble. Child! Anyway, so the midnight bird came from the sunbird, but they're complete opposites, making the midnight bird even more of a baddie. But that ain't all of it. Shalia is going to let you know about the... Damn.
You think it's so stupid.
Cut the cameras.
Anyway, hey guys, how you guys doing? Actually, I don't care. Y'all didn't ask, but y'all shall still receive. Since the midnight bird did come to sunbird, there's a complete difference between the two. As Yusuf said, the midnight bird is nocturnal because of how busy and easy it is to spot birds in general, especially in the broad daylight. As temperatures in the rainforest drop drastically at night, the midnight bird physically adapted its body to make more feathers so that it'll stay warm at night, especially when it's active. Another known fact is that they're double colored. On the left side, they're bright and colored like a highlighter, and on the right side, they're colored like dirt so their prey can't spot them easy.
Okay, baddies, so we're gonna take a trip to AAA. Africa, Asia, and Australia. If you guys didn't know, which you probably didn't, that's where the midnight bird lives. They also live in diverse ecosystems, which is kind of like being racially ambiguous. It's kind of like they're half white, half Latina. Okay. Anyways, so they live in rainforest, coastal scrubs, whatever that is. That? I swear to God, Google is so extra sometimes. Like, just call it a grassy area. They also live in the savannah, you know, with all the brownies and the cupcake. Nope, that's dessert. I'm talking about the desert. But other than that, that's pretty much all you gotta know about where they live. So, I'ma just dip.
So, this is midnight bird. As you can see, it's very feathery. Besides the point, the coolest adaptation is the amount of feathers it grew. This bird has adapted in too many ways, like sheesh. Some bird was thick, I'm not gonna lie, but the midnight bird is thick with 2 Q's. All the other birds are jealous because the midnight bird stays superior. If I had $1 for every adaptation this bird made, I'd buy myself a burger from In-N-Out. The midnight bird likes to keep it humble by having the same characteristics as all the other birds. The more important thing that's set aside is the beak. Now, the midnight bird's beak is long and curved down, making it easier to scrape bark from trees, easier to eat those nasty spiders and worms. That's pretty much it. Thank y'all for watching, and we'll never see you again.